Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about the major polar vortex for North Carolina, which isn't really that bad actually, Wisconsin, Michigan, uh, those places, and maybe Oklahoma, Texas, dipping down into Colorado, places like that, Montana, Idaho, California, maybe a little bit, Nevada, places like that. We could be seeing a lot of cold temperatures. This is the 12Z right now, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want more content like this, and comment down below. Nothing, actually. Yeah, I have nothing to comment down below. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Okay, so here are the models, and today we are going to be looking at these, of course, um, every day, usually, but let's go ahead and go. So we can see the editing, we can see, I'm just joking, but we can see all these cold temperatures here, all these cold temperatures, negative 23 degrees. Uh, and I think this is Wisconsin. Actually, I have no idea what state that is. Well, if you live in this state of some sort, negative 23, maybe even a little colder at times, negative 27, negative 32 at the border of Canada, which is very, very cold. And this is only the GFS. Other models are agreeing. Most of the models are agreeing with the GFS, and the ECMWF are agreeing, which is crazy to see, but they are. Negative 32 on the border, negative 27. And even for me, we could be seeing some very cold temperatures, 19 degrees, 1 degrees, New York 10 degrees, Vermont 3 degrees, New Hampshire 3 degrees, Maine 14, 17 degrees, for the low, like Pennsylvania 1 degrees, and we can see, move it out a little bit more. This is like the day high. This is like the day, I mean the 1 a.m. So this is like the day. You can see the high is going to be negative 8 for the high. It is chilly, very, very cold. We can see the high here, 26 in the 20s. Definitely not good to go outside. Stay inside. You will freeze. I'm just joking. You won't, but it's going to be freezing. And if you want to go outside, that's your choice, but it's going to be very cold. Just warning you. And a negative 11, negative 12 for the high, negative 6, negative 8. We can be seeing for the low at 7 a.m. in the morning, negative 22, and the high, negative 14, negative 20, negative 21. It's crazy. 18, 23 right here. Definitely not pleasant. A high 35. Definitely not pleasant. And then the low comes in here, negative 24. Very cold. And then at 7 a.m. in the morning, negative 27 degrees. That is just freezing cold. Tipping the scales. I'm just joking. I thought it was actually tipping the scales. And then the high is going to be negative 17, negative 24, widespread negative 10s, and below, uh uh negative 20, negative 22, negative 24 up here on the border of Canada. It's going to be very freezing. And as we can see in New York, 21, 25, 27, widespread high of 20s, and in Maine, widespread single digits for the high. And down near the south, still widespread 40s and 50s, which is pretty insane for us. And then widespread 30s, 40s, and high 40s in the west. This is going to be a very, very strong polar vortex. Like I said in the last video, a historic polar vortex. Highs very, very low. Very, very low. This is just the temperatures. We can see here, there for a little bit. 138 hours. We're not going to go past this, but negative 33 degrees, negative 34. We can see very, very cold. So we could be getting up to negative 40. I could dare even say we could be getting low as negative 40. Now let's go ahead and check out the precipitation. Is there any going to be snowstorms coming for this? Well, let's check that out. So we can see. Oh, wait, does this have snow? No, it doesn't. Yeah, here. Okay. So as we can see, right now, the snowstorm that we got last night, we got around 1 inch of snow here in North Carolina, but now it is turning into a nor'easter, a pretty major nor'easter here. A pretty major. We could be seeing 10, 12 inches up to 2 feet maybe, but not likely. Now let's go ahead and move it out after that snowstorm passes. We can see a little bit of snowstorm, but this ice storm is still here, and it is really, really bad still. A terrible ice storm. We could be seeing up to an inch, or maybe I dare say 1.5 inches of ice on the roads, on the sidewalk. Do not drive 132 hours. It's a little bit far out, but do not drive during those times. It is just not a good idea. Please don't. And then even more ice and more snow for this area, but I'm not going to go past this because it is not accurate. So here's the ECMWF high-res. I'll only be reviewing 2 models today, but let's just go ahead and move it out. And of course, that nor'easter gonna be pretty strong storm, a pretty strong storm, and hopefully it will not cause any damage, but it will most likely. Now, the as yesterday, the ECMWF does go a little bit more chill on this, and we can see a little bit less of ice, but still a good bit of ice here. A good bit of ice developing, actually more than yesterday, but then it really goes down, and then it becomes a low pressure system, and then it has more ice, but that is a little bit earlier on. Now, not really much, maybe a little bit of rainstorm and a nor'easter possible, but not pretty far off the coast. That could be more of a Canada problem. And that is really it for this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to get notified every time I make another video. And yeah, that's really it for this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.